Guys, I am with you. I am with you. O'Brien seemed to be saying to him, I know precisely what you are thinking. I know all about your contempt, your hatred, your disgust. But don't worry, I am on your side. And then the flash of no, COVID-19, don't do that. Whoa. Yeah. The flash of intelligence was gone, and O'Brien's face was as inscrutable as everybody else's. That was all, and he was already uncertain whether it had happened. Such incidents were never had any sequel. All that they did was to keep alive in him the belief or hope that others besides himself were the enemies of the party. Perhaps the rumors of vast underground conspiracies were true after all. Perhaps the Brotherhood really existed. It was impossible, in spite of the endless arrests and confessions and executions, to be sure that the Brotherhood was not simply a myth. Some days he believed in it, some days not. There was no evidence, only fleeting glimpses that might mean anything or nothing, snatches of overheard conversation, faint scribbles on lavatory walls. Once, even when two strangers made a small movement of the hand which had looked as though it might be a signal of recognition, it was all guesswork. Very likely he had imagined everything. He had gone back to his cubicle without looking at O'Brien again. The idea of following up their momentary contact hardly crossed his mind. It would have been inconceivably dangerous even if he had known how to set about doing it. For a second, 2 seconds, they had exchanged an equivocal glance, and that was the end of the story. But even that was the end of the story. That would be hilarious. But even that was a memorable event in the locked loneliness in which one had to live. Winston roused himself and sat up straighter. He let out a belch. Oof. The gin was rising from his stomach. Ugh. His eyes refocused on the page. He discovered that while he sat helplessly musing, he had